Sometimes, a single moment in the rain is enough to change the direction of two lives.
That night, the entire city seemed wrapped in a soft breath of rain. Drops fell onto rooftops, onto the pavement, onto umbrellas hurriedly opened. I stood under the awning of a closed coffee shop, watching people rush through the blur of lights and water. And then I saw them. She was standing alone by the street lamp, a black umbrella in her hand, the warm lamplight reflecting gently on her slightly damp hair. And he, from the opposite side of the road, was walking toward her. Not too fast, not too slow, as if this very moment had been quietly calling him. I didn't know who they were, whether they had ever met, or if they were simply two wandering souls crossing the same night by chance. But the way they looked at each other made it unmistakably clear that something had just awakened between them. The moment their eyes met, the rain seemed to soften. The city stayed loud, but around the two of them, a strange pocket of silence unfolded. She froze for a heartbeat. He smiled, just a faint, subtle smile, yet enough to slow the rhythm of breathing. Then, like music beginning without warning, he stepped closer, standing beneath the narrow shelter she had found. Their distance was still enough to call them strangers, yet close enough for warmth to be felt in the space between them. I saw her hand tremble slightly as she adjusted the umbrella handle. Not from the cold, but from being unexpectedly seen, unexpectedly noticed. He lowered his gaze, watching droplets slide off the edge of her umbrella, then said something I couldn't hear. But I saw her lips soften into a smile. Some smiles are not directed at a person. They go straight to the heart. Hers was exactly that kind. The rain began to fall harder. He reached out, lightly brushing the edge of her umbrella. A touch so gentle, so deliberate, it felt like a question wrapped in destiny. Will you let me step closer to your world? She didn't step back. They simply stood there, close but not touching. Rain slid down their shoulders, weaving an invisible thread between two bodies that shivered not from the cold, but from something deeper, heavier, warmer. For a moment I truly thought time stopped. Because in the way they breathed, in the way their eyes refused to look away, there was a pull. A quiet, powerful gravity that even I, a distant observer, could feel. He lifted his hand and brushed away a damp strand of hair stuck to her cheek. Their breaths were only centimeters apart. It wasn't a rushed kiss. It wasn't sudden desire. It was the moment when two souls acknowledged each other long before their bodies dared to move. The street lamp cast a soft glow across their faces, making their eyes shine as if lit from within. They didn't speak. They didn't need to. Their bodies spoke for them, in nearness, in softness, in the gentle hum of something growing. Then, like the rise of a quiet crescendo, I saw her place her hand gently against his chest. Not pushing, not pulling, just resting there, as if to feel the heartbeat racing beneath. He leaned closer, close enough for their breaths to mingle. She closed her eyes, but the moment didn't cross any forbidden line. It only deepened the night, warmed it, made it real. As if the rain itself wanted to hold this memory for them. I realized I had just witnessed a moment sealed by fate. A moment some people wait their whole lives for. A moment that might never come twice. And somewhere in the quiet rain, between two strangers drawn together by something that had no name yet, the city watched with me, holding its breath.